Top 7 Best VR Headset in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. HP Reverb G2. The HP Reverb G2 occupies an unusual place on this list. On the one hand, its high-resolution screens make it strong competition for the Valve Index and HTC Vive Pro 2. But then its lowly refresh rate means it can't match the natural feeling smoothness of either of those devices. Then there's its price at $549/PS $530.80. It's in the same ballpark of affordability as the Oculus Quest 2 and PSVR, but it doesn't come with controllers in the box, and its wired nature means you are still going to need a rather powerful, expensive PC to pair it with. And yet, it has a physical IPD slider, letting its lenses more accurately match the distance between your pupils, whereas the Oculus Quest 2 does not. Throw some tracking issues into the mix, and a relatively tight field of view, and the whole package doesn't quite come together. If you really must have a high-resolution display in your PC VR headset, and don't want to totally break the bank, it's a good option. With that said, there are more complete and satisfying setups elsewhere on this list. Number 6. Meta Quest 2. You can spend thousands of dollars chasing the best specs in a VR headset, but we think comfort and ease of use are more important elements for most people who want to explore VR. With that in mind, the Meta Quest 2 is the clear winner. It combines good enough specs with the ability to use it cord-free, but you can also plug it into a computer, which opens up even more options for how and where you can use it. The controllers are intuitive and easy to hold. It can track you as you move around a room, and it doesn't take much time to set up. Additionally, the Quest 2 has a wide selection of compatible content because you can download games, movies, and other experiences from both the Meta Quest Store and Steam VR libraries. Number 5. Oculus Rift S. Virtual reality has come a long way since Oculus founder and controversial VR poster boy Palmer Luckey introduced the world to the Oculus Rift back in 2012. Now owned by Facebook, the Oculus Rift S should represent the next leap forward for the company's high-end, PC-based virtual reality experiences. But, unfortunately, it's more of a baby step. Like the Oculus Rift, the Rift S works in tandem with the PC to deliver virtual reality experiences. It connects to your PC over a USB 3.0 port and a DisplayPort connection, and is tethered to the machine by a lengthy cable that's more than enough to accommodate the room-scale experiences that Rift S is capable of delivering. It's more limiting in terms of free movement than the superb wireless Oculus Quest, but the trade-off here is that, by being powered by your PC, it's capable of delivering more detailed and dynamic experiences. We should add, though, that you can now plug an Oculus Quest 2 into your PC with the USB-C cable and get the same result, which is what we do. Number 4. PlayStation VR. Unlike many VR headsets that need a PC to work, Sony's PlayStation VR requires a PS4 or PS5 console. That means if you already have one and not a powerful gaming PC, this may be the best VR headset for you. It's found a natural home in our living room. Considering the sizable difference in power between the PS4 and PC, we found the PlayStation VR to be a surprisingly competent VR headset. Its refresh rate is responsive, and we've had no issues with the reliability of its head tracking. The collection of PlayStation VR games is also impressive. Sony has addressed one of our biggest objections with the PlayStation VR, that its accessories are sold separately, offering a variety of packs and PlayStation VR bundles with devices like the PlayStation Camera included. However, PlayStation Move controllers, while included in some bundles, aren't in every one. So while you have to be aware of the additional cost involved, depending on what bundle you opt for, recent price cuts have made the PlayStation VR even more affordable. Number 3. HTC Vive Pro 2. It doesn't come cheaply, but if you're after the very best in PC VR visual fidelity, the HTC Vive Pro 2 should sit near the top of your list. The latest evolution of the HTC Vive range, the Vive Pro 2 boasts a ridiculous 5K resolution, 2,448 to 1,448 pixels per eye, a 120-degree field of view, and a 120 Hz refresh rate, provided you've got a powerful gaming PC to back it up. This is as clear and lifelike a display as you're able to find in the consumer VR space right now. After hours of testing, we still found ourselves stunned by how good games looked in this device. But the HTC Vive Pro 2 has its faults, too. We found during testing that the screen can get hot after prolonged use, the controllers haven't changed much since the very first Vive headset released, and the external tracking stations and tethered cabling can be a hassle to set up compared to free-roaming devices like the Oculus Quest 2. Number 2. Oculus Quest 2. The Quest 2 will be one of the best VR headsets for most people. It doesn't need to be wired to an expensive PC, offers movement and freedom, and it's easy to set up and use. It's a significant improvement over the original Quest, and we found it was a more responsive experience thanks to improved RAM and chip specs, as well as a higher resolution display that's 50% sharper than its predecessor. Developers have the option to make their games run at 90 Hz, important for increased comfort and realism while playing, and we found the headset itself is lighter than before, too. Hand tracking, which came to the original Quest via a firmware update, but is baked into the Quest 2 from the off, is also impressive. We found there's nothing quite like the thrill of wire-free VR. Games like Robo Recall and Beat Saber should still amaze, and turning YouTube VR or big screen VR into your own personal cinema screen is a welcome distraction from the madness of the outside world. Number 1. Valve Index. The Valve Index is an excellent VR headset that represents a next-gen system compared to its predecessors. We found it has a crisp display that runs well even with older GPU, a wider field of view, a higher refresh rate, and Valve's knuckle controllers, which can track the movement of every finger. It's a significant upgrade to the HTC Vive, and runs much smoother than the Vive Pro, a powerful VR headset that really struggled to deliver on the promise of high-end, room-scale VR. However, it isn't without its snags. During our testing, we found setting it up can be tricky, updates can cause connection issues, and there are often errors. You'll also need a space where you can be near a powerful desktop or laptop, because it isn't a standalone headset like others in this list. If you can look past those issues, this is a fantastic VR headset. Its higher resolution screen and better refresh rate allowed us to use it for longer periods of time without discomfort. And the Index controllers are a real step up from the ones that ship with the Vive. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best VR headset in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.